I want to show you this thing. This is well, let me show you what it is. It's like a servo, right? This side connects onto your drone. It's got Velcro strapping, so you strap it to the bottom of the drone, and it has this little thing that kind of pushes in and out, right? So this will close, and then it can open up when you press this button on here. And this one uses a couple, tiny little batteries. Those little button cells. This one actually is a rechargeable battery. I don't know why they didn't use the button cells on this, but I think it's because of weight. They used a lithium rechargeable battery. I think I paid maybe 20 bucks for this thing. So what's it for? So this is going to strap on the bottom of my drone, and I can pick up like a fishing line. You've heard of drone fishing? I can pick this fishing line up, and I'm going to use it to drop a fishing line over a branch in a tree, so I can mount my other end of my dipole antenna. One side of my antenna came down, so I'm going to use this to put it up. A lot of people use a slingshot. Yeah, you can do that, but I found you overshoot and you try to pull it back, it gets wrapped around a tree. It's kind of a pain. This is just way cool though, so I'm going to do it this way. So here's another look at it. This piece looks a little bent here. I don't know. It just seems a little off. But I'm charging this battery. As soon as I get that charged, I'm gonna put this back in here. I've had this thing for years. I use it like maybe once every, I don't know, every 2 years maybe. I don't even remember the last time I used it. But I know it comes in handy if you want to use the drone and drop something with it. I'm not sure what the range is either, but I never had any issue with this. Okay guys, having to use the old GoPro. The new one, I don't know why, the batteries are dead. It was giving me some issues. I don't know. Back to this thing. Had some issues with the DJI. I guess the software suddenly decided not to work. I used it a month ago. Now today it doesn't want to work. I couldn't just go to the couldn't just go to the Play Store and download it because it was, I don't know, blocked or whatever. I had to go to their website to download an update. Calibrate calibrate the compass, this and that. I mean, it's always been something, right? So then the GoPros didn't work. Okay, enough of my complaining, but I just want you to know this is the crap we do to do videos. So give me a like, subscribe. Let me know if you've ever done shit like this before. So I had a slingshot. Was going to use a slingshot, broke the rubber band. So I'm back to this again. Going to be able to use the DJI. And got this. I'm just wondering what's going to happen when I pull down on that, but whatever. Took me a while to find this rope too. So I got my rope. And when you do, there's the birds again. When you do this, you can't let, like if you go to use the slingshot, you can't let it pull it directly out of here. It doesn't work that way. You actually have to pull a whole bunch of line out, run it zigzag along the ground so that it doesn't tug on it, because it's just one little tug and it throws off your whole trajectory. So anyway, here's this. I can't leave this thing in the sun, it'll overheat. So let me get this stuff going. I have this GoPro on a little tripod here. I'll see how I can angle it. I can't like move it while I'm flying, but I'll do the best I can. I had this thing that would clip it onto the front of a baseball cap, but I don't know where that clip is. So anyway, this is the Ballon, by the way. I don't think I showed you. Yeah, so at least I got that. Anyway, so let's see how this works. So I have this thing wrapped around the drone like that. Okay. And then on the string, I put like a little loop on it. Let me show you here. Get this thing all messed up. So I got this little loop right there. I don't know if you can see that little loop. So that's going to go into the little pin. Key to this is make sure, you got to make sure that it does the blade, this line doesn't get caught up into the blades, you know. And then with this underneath it, my legs aren't long enough on this thing, so you got to kind of hold it too. So anyway, all right, give me a minute. Turn this on. Do they sync up? Hit the open button. Okay. Now this line, I have to stretch a bunch of line out. Even though it's not going to go fast, I need to stretch that line out because it'll tug on the drone. And so let me get about, looks like I get about 40 feet of it. All right, had an issue with everything. So why not have an issue with pulling the line out of the fishing reel? I don't know. It's always something here. Version check. Watch, it's gonna give me a compass error now. I mean, this is the way this shit works. I don't know why it's asking me to connect to the aircraft now. Oh my gosh. Go fly. Wants me to update the map. I'm not updating anything right now. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna. I need a special stand for this. Yep, tell me to calibrate the compass. Unbelievable. So now the blades are spinning. I can't quite lift this thing without losing a finger. Hopefully this will go up. You see that? Holding the... Let me aim this thing. GoPro. Yeah, you gotta make sure you hear it. Update the home point. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I can't tell. Alright, I have to fly this drone. I'll do the best I can with the GoPro. I don't want that thing to swing. It's swinging right now. So bring the drone up. I want to aim the camera down so I can see where I'm at exactly. Okay, I'm definitely over it. I'm going to press the button to release it. Looks like, fuck, I don't know where it went. Did it come all the way down? I don't know if it came all the way down. I should have gone a little closer. Let me bring it over here and catch it. Yep, avoidance. So sometimes you gotta like back in. Oh. Catching it without losing a finger is another little art. All right, so I dropped it, but it went into those branches over there, so now I gotta find it. Okay, I forgot to mention, I had this orange paint. You really should paint the weight orange so you can see it very good, really good. Anyway, so I pulled the thing back up, pulled the weight back up there. It was caught on another branch over there. It must have swung. So I got it down. Now I have to pull up some rope with that. I have some of this. So this stuff is thinner. I have the heavier stuff, but I'm going to use that to secure it when I'm done. But let's see if I can. I don't know. That's definitely not long enough. I think I'm going to have to go with this. Let me pull this up. Can you see it? Gosh, that's hard to see. It's right there. Just the GoPro. So, all right. So here's the thing. Let me stick this to the. Okay. Couple things. So I'm going to cut the weight off. All right, and I'm going to stick that in my pocket. So I don't lose it. All right, now the key is to tying this. You can't have it go like this. It'll get caught. It won't go through. You have to have it kind of like this. You know what I mean? So let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tie this little knot. Tight as I can. I don't know if I'm in the camera frame. I don't have a cameraman. Cameraman is not in today. Okay. So I'm going to twist now. And then I'm going to tape. And I'm using electrical tape. And this stuff is really slippery. So this is going to go over the electrical tape. To bring it to a real tight point. All right, I'm gonna try it, see how this works. Pull the other end and hope for the best. I want to keep as much high angle as I can so that when I pull over, better chance on it looping around. You want to go fast too. Come on, baby. This is 100-pound test. It's coated. Make sure the fishing line you use. So I can't get it to, oh, did I make it? Yeah, I got it. You got to back off a little bit and give it a tug. Get it. Like I'm reeling in a big tuna. All right, dude, I got it. All right. How am I gonna do this now? Let's cut this. Yeah, I've done it before where I've actually pulled the other end of the rope right up over, and I could reach that one. Okay. You know, when I originally placed this thing, everything went textbook. Okay. Come on. Why is it not coming down? Holy smokes. I'm having a tough time getting that end of the rope down. I'm pulling pretty damn hard. So, oh man. Try going different angles. That's what sucks about dipoles. Yeah, you can hear me breathing heavy. I guess I could tie it to the back of my car and drive off. Let me stop this for a minute. What the hell? There's no rope on this end. There's no rope here. No rope. So I have no idea what's holding it. I'm gonna try pulling it in that direction. I cannot break this free. Look at that, my hands. I'm gonna have to wait till the neighbor comes home with his truck, tie this thing to his bumper hitch. I can't get that free. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe when it rains and the water goes down the branches, there'll be enough lubricity for me to yank that out. I noticed that I can tug on this side, and this side is free. So if I get that one down, this other end will just come right down. That'll be easy. So, wow. Let's find another project. I'm gonna test that amplifier I bought, I think. I got the power supply. I have to just redo some cables and be able to test the Ameritron amplifier. All right, well, so much for this project. We'll have to come back to it later. Thank goodness for my little Blue Eddy. Powering up these little fans. It's hot out here. It's real humid. I bought these little things from Amazon. They're like $6, you know? I bought 2 sets of them too, so I got like 4 fans. Because sometimes outdoor ham fest, it gets real hot, so I like to have a fan running. But looks like this is over something. They probably don't want me to see something. What's behind that? Probably somebody else's brand name. Anyway, yeah, enough for today. Catch you in a little bit.